to a group. How do I do that? Oh, you can share the groups. Didn't know that. Good evening.
You live already? Dang.
What do you mean, dang?
I didn't know you was live already. And you thought you was still setting it up? Okay.
Just waiting for people to come. Waiting for people to come. Hello, hello. How are you? Hello. Hey, Sharon.
What's up, Sharon? Joe singing family. I ain't even know though. I ain't even know though.
Let's see, who else is there? India, Julie.
Joe.
How's everybody tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna say got nothing to do on Tuesday night either, huh? I know. That's just how I go.
You know, some people pop in and pop out. They don't be staying around because I do that too on people's lives.
Oh, okay.
Pop in. But if you're there, say hi. Hey,
what up,
Trevor,
Trev?
what's up?
Would you so how's it go? You pop in and
You just pop in, you see somebody's live, you go. But I guess these people are actively, I don't know.
yes.
How is everybody tonight? You know, Jason's still social media illiterate. Can you say illiterate if you're not talking about books?
Love you too, babe.
What's the topic?
So
The topic is compromise.
So
I feel like I have something on my tooth. I do. Why you only got carrying something on my tooth?
I didn't look at your face too much. You still there? Still there.
I need a toothpick. I'm so sorry, y'all. That's so bad. But I just looked in the camera and saw something black in my tooth. India says she's blessed. Amen, sister. Amen. My husband went to get me a toothpick, so I'm going to have to do like this and get this little black thing out my tooth. But I hope everybody is doing well this Tuesday evening. We are doing well. Even though it's Tuesday, Trevor is cooking. Good for you. What you making, Trevor?
You ain't making burnt rice, is you?
Why, is that an inside joke, burnt rice?
Making Betty burnt rice.
So mean.
It's all good.
But yeah, it is Tuesday, and we are coming to you live. I hope more people join, but
If not,
it's getting later. Hopefully, you guys can share this message if it resonates with you. Share this video, like all of our videos. You know, I always have to say thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to two people who are still trying to figure it out and get it together. We don't have the game sewn, but we, you know, do the best that we can, speaking from our perspective. So that's all we can do. Hold on, I'm trying to.
baked chicken. That's the next best thing, baby.
So, yeah.
So this right here, let me say this. This is like a surprise, I guess, for my wife, in that, you know, we're supposed to do it on Mondays. And, you know, I had a little, I guess, I don't know if you say coming to Jesus moment. But even though we were supposed to do it yesterday, you know, my wife asked the question. And the question was asked exactly like, hey, do you want to do Marriage Mondays? So based on the fact of, I don't know, the day I was having or whatever, and she asked me did I want to do it, my answer was no. But my the add-on to the response was, but I said I'd do it, so let's do it. Well, needless to say, my wife left the room, and she came back in, and I have to say, like, the look on her face, it looked like a face of defeat. And, you know, I try to do the best I can to be the good man that I can. I ain't perfect. So just pray for that. But at the same time, man, it just kind of hurt me to disappoint her to the magnitude that she has. So God bless. My wife sees this as something that can be beneficial to everyone. And she sees it, that it can grow and could be something. And, you know, unfortunately, due to my disdain for social media, I let that get in the way of my wife's visions and her dreams for what she saw for us, and she sees for herself and her family. And so, throughout the day, I've kind of had that weight on my chest that I was kind of a jerk about it. And I told her, I said, look, let's do it. I want to do it. Even though it's Tuesday, it doesn't matter. Let's do it. And I don't know what's to come. I'm just basically trying to get back in tune with my relationship with God and what it is I'm supposed to be doing anyway. And my dad always said, even when you don't know what to do something. And so, I'm doing something, but at the same time, I've spoken about what some of my concerns, fears, if you will, for my future. But because, I don't know, I can't stop that. If my wife sees a vision and my wife has a dream or whatever it may be, I can just hope that and pray that her relationship with God is intact or growing stronger, which I believe it is. And so I just wanted to. I guess this topic is more so compromise and disappointment in your relationship, and even at this state in the game, you can, brothers and sisters, but you can disappoint your significant other, and it never was my intention. So that it was never my intention to do that, and I said I would do it, and so I will do it, and I will do it willingly. Y'all just got to bear with me. Again, I don't particularly care strongly for social media. But again, if what we do and who I am is about people and about communication, I have to look at it as this is the new age, this is the new time, this is the new tool for communication. And I just pray that, we do it in the right way, and whatever is to come of it, whatever God will have of it, it will be. You know what I mean? So if we still helping you with something, cool. If we not, cool. But just pray for me, and just pray that I want to support my wife and what it is she's doing, and that sometimes I might be so frustrated in my own that doesn't make it right for me to stop somebody else. You know what I mean? That's just wrong. That's knocking somebody else hustle. So that's not my style. And look, so we'll be here on Mondays, and then I know periodically throughout the weeks to come, and as things go on, I'm gonna have a camera in my face. So please understand and know that I ain't gonna always be happy about it. In fact, for right now, I won't ever be happy about it. But, maybe something will change. Time will change and time will tell, But I wanted to apologize to my wife for that, because I didn't want to do that. I didn't want you to feel like that. And it did bother me that I made you feel like that. I try to give you everything else that I'm capable of giving you at this point, and I want to give you everything.
Thank you.
I just got a little selfish with that one. And, it ain't, it's not gonna be easy. Y'all just pray for me and just,
It's so funny. Jason hit on a few things that, as he was talking, there were some things that came to my mind. And like I said, Anissa said that's growth.
What's gross?
Growth.
Oh.
Yeah. Because,
she said it's gross.
And I would like to hear your replies. That if what we're doing is beneficial, I want it to be enjoyable. Because of course Jason is funny. How can you not laugh? How can it not be funny? But my prayer, my vision, my goal is that we help somebody. We inspire some couple who may be going through hard times. We're not professionals. We do not have the game sewn. We still get mad at each other. We still make mistakes. But through it all, we just want to share a little piece of what we have discovered, and we pray that it blesses you. So if you get a blessing or if you receive something from watching us come on here talking about relationships, can you give me a heart or a like or something?
Heart us, damn it. Heart us.
Maybe I don't see them. I don't know. I can't tell. But I hope that... Oh, okay. There are some hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
No pressure. Do it again.
No pressure. Do it again. Thank you. But yeah, yesterday I was like, come on, Jason, let's do, you want to do marriage magic? He was like, whatever. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. I was like, I'm just, and you know what? It's so funny. You know, ladies, sometimes when we don't get our way or if we're upset with our husband, we have a tendency to yell and scream and go off. I didn't do anything of that. You hear how he said, just the look on my face. I guess that was enough to make him feel a certain type of way. I just expressed how I felt, and I was just like, forget it. We just won't do it. We don't even have to do it anymore. I was at the point where I just wanted to throw in the towel. Because I'm like, if you're not going to willingly do this, if you're not going to give me input on things to talk about, then I don't want to do it. It's like, if your heart, I mean, I know you don't feel about it the way I do, but I see something bigger.
But see, ladies, that's what I'm saying. You ain't even got to yell. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't yell at all.
Silence,
I did that.
Nah, your silence could cut. Your silence could hurt deeper.
I was
really
really
not
nice.
saying that you should want to hurt your significant other.
Up,
But I think I could just feel the genuine, I don't know, disappointment, yeah, in what you was, and like where you were. And it was just one of those, like, I still, again, didn't change how I felt about it. It just, man, it was crushing. It was crushing, and it was like, dang, you know, she really looked like somebody done stole her bike, and she couldn't do nothing about it. And but then again, it's like, but I could, and I didn't want that, man. So, you know, I don't want to keep beating a dead horse about how sorry I am, but at the same time, I need to let it be known I'm gonna try, and it's not gonna be easy for me. But
plus, Jason's face kind of looks like, unless he's like making jokes or laughing, his face does kind of look like.
Trying to work on my TV face. I was forced to be on TV at work, and one time, and next thing you know, it turned out to be like 4 times. And then I was like, wait, hold on, man. Like, why am I becoming this face? And I don't see it every day.
But you know what I told?
I want to see it every day.
Jason and I, we've had these conversations over the last couple of weeks of, you know, where we are in life, where we want to go, where we want to be. And sorry, y'all. My internet paused. But
Probably because of the storm. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in this storm and you're in this area, we are praying for you. But if you got enough time, get the hell out. Go somewhere safe.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to laugh. Heather, Trevor said it is important to her, bro. Bring your style. Did you ever catch that fly? From David's video. That is funny ever.
So you know, come to find. So it's summertime, and they had a picnic. So I thought when I did think I damn it.
Catch the fly.
When I did think I caught it, it was like 1,000 of them shits, man. I was like, oh my gosh.
And on that side note, you know, if you guys haven't been following my brother, I've been posting a lot of his videos on my Facebook page and Instagram. The David A. Arnold. I don't know if Sharon, if you're still there, can you type his name? On Instagram is David A. Arnold, or Facebook, I think it's David A. Arnold, or the David A. Arnold on Instagram. But anyway, he's been posting videos every day. And I want to say, it kind of started when he was in Cleveland and we did the fly video. He's just been consistently sharing all of his videos. And like within the last 6 weeks, his following has like quadrupled. He's gone to like 60,000 followers in a matter of weeks. So videos that I post of this guy holding this camera, that's my brother. He is a real comedian. People have been like, hitting me up like, is that your brother? Yes, that's really my brother. And he's hilarious. If you've not seen his videos, you need to follow him, the David A. Arnold. I love him. I'm so proud of him.
He makes me want to go and get social media so I can see it. I don't have to wait till I get home and watch it on my wife's social media. Because I'm like, dang. Then it's sad when people at work be like, yo, your brother, your brother brother-in-law is crazy, and I'm like, damn, what he put, what he do? But
What he put?
I don't know, but he the man, yo. I'm rocking with Dave, man, and I'm so proud to be family with him. You know, I know I'm probably not gonna get no tickets to the show or nothing like that, but it's still cool. I'ma still love him. That's either way. I'm doing your sister, dog. So you good.
What?
That's if he decide that he don't wanna. he don't wanna give me no tickets.
Sharon just did the David A. Arnold. Yeah, but so he's been putting out his videos, and that's where that. Did you ever catch that fly? See, that's why you got to be watching us every week, where some of the stuff you'll know what it is, and you can you'll be able to understand. But back to, as I digress, back to what we were saying earlier. You know, in marriage you have to compromise, and I'm trying. You know, when you've been with somebody for a long time, or even if you haven't, we all have habits. We're set in our ways, and it's so hard to change. But I think in marriage, what helps you sustain and get through a marriage is compromise. It's not about you all of the time. It's about your significant other and pleasing them, doing things that you may not necessarily like or enjoy, and allowing them, and doing things that you don't necessarily like or enjoy, but because you know that they enjoy it, you compromise and say, hey, you know what? I know I don't like necessarily doing this, but for you, maybe we can do it once or twice a month, but I'm not going to be doing it every week. Like Jason, he likes to go to the gym. He likes to lift weights. He likes to do his own thing. I go to a fitness class in the mornings, like at 6 a.m. It's like high intensity, different stations. He doesn't necessarily like it. But for me, I like working out with my husband. I like being in places with him and us working out together. I like men to know I'm not single. Yeah, I do have a husband, and he looks pretty damn good. So you trying to holler at me, it's not going to work. But, you know, he compromises. He may come with me once out of 6 weeks, but it's better than zero. And so you have to learn how to pick and choose your battles. Mm-hmm. Jason's hitting buttons. You have to learn how to pick and choose your battles, and you have to compromise, especially if you love somebody and you want to make them happy. You got it's like give and get. And I'm so appreciative, and I'm so thankful, Jason, that you had a change of heart, because I told you, like yesterday, I was like, forget it. I don't even want to do this anymore. Just forget it, because your heart's not in it. You don't see it how I see it. And he compromised, and it was like, okay, dog, no, I'll do it with you. So thank you. And that was compromise. He's coming outside of his comfort zone to make me happy. And in a relationship, in a marriage, you have to step outside of yourself and make the other person happy. Anybody have something they want to say about that?
I guess this is the time after giving compliments, and I guess as a man doing the right thing by your lady, this is the time you probably expecting me to kiss her.
I got stuff on my lips.
Exactly. See, but she knows her man. She know I'm not gonna kiss her lips with all that on her lips. I don't do that. It's not my style. It's not my style.
And even though primarily what we want to talk about is marriage,
I'm gonna need a couple more bracelets. But go ahead.
Even though primarily we want to talk about marriage, we, as most of you guys know, we are moving to Japan in about 2 months away, and we're actually moving out of our place in about a month. So
we gonna be homeless.
No, we're not. But by us moving, our schedule may not always permit to do marriage talk on Monday. So I might have to change the names. Maybe Keeping It Real with the Young Bloods. I don't know. But it may not always be Monday while we're in this transition of moving. So bear with us. I'll post when we will go live. But if it's not on Monday.
It was crazy. I just had a crazy idea of how we could post it. But I ain't going to tell you right now. You just have to see how it's posted. But it's cool. I'm going to tell her later. After she get naked and thank me for apologizing. I'm very, very smart. Yes. Yes.
So, do you guys, for those people who are on live, I don't know if you're married, but do you find it difficult to compromise? Or is it something easy for you to do? Or do you find that maybe you compromise more than your significant other? My goal is for you guys, I would like for you guys to be interactive, because we just don't want to get on here, talk. I like hearing from
If you don't
your
talk,
experiences.
I'm bound to say something crazy. And I ain't going to just sit here. There you go. See? Yep. You know what it is, Indy. Yep. I'm going to say something crazy, so you better talk. If I made you cry laughing, you better wipe the tears out your eyes and get to tapping.
She says sometimes you ain't gonna compromise. Depends on the topic. Yeah. I mean, now sometimes you should stand your ground. It depends on what we're actually talking about. But
like if I be like, "Yo, dog, let's do it in the butt." No, she stood her ground. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example for what you're saying. I just feel like that.
Wow.
I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying it's factual, baby.
I don't even know what to say.
Nope.
I don't even know what to say. She said, I'm learning.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Depending on the situation, for me, it has to be win-win for me. I know. This dude is crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
I was waiting to see what Denise was going to say. Whoa.
What if there's a delay?
Hey, Sharon, it's too much? Too much, Sharon?
Yeah, too much.
Sharon, there you go. Sharon knew it was
See,
funny.
look, everybody's it's a delay
There
reaction.
you go.
Right? He was just trying to see if y'all were awake.
Exactly, because y'all ain't saying nothing.
That got your attention.
I told you, if you don't say that, I'm going to say something. All right. Got you. Hello. Good evening.
But compromise. Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Compromise is important. It is important, especially if you want to make the other person happy. Look at it. Somebody said, Jason.
There you go.
And if you guys haven't, last week or about 2 weeks ago, I posted something on my Facebook page with Jason Jason did not retire. I don't know why. I don't know if people thought he retired, but if he was retiring, I definitely would let y'all know. But go to my Facebook page, scroll on my page. But a few weeks ago, Jason was dressed in his all-white uniform, looking oh so lovely. Lovely is not a good word, but looking very dapper, very nice in his whites. But he did this poem called Old Glory. Is it something that all military branches do, or is it just the Navy?
It's just Navy.
Just the Navy. So I guess.
Well, that I've known, I haven't really gone to a lot of other services. Yeah, funeral.
Fine, and all his white, yes. But go to my Facebook page.
I keep saying funeral, retirement.
But go to my Facebook page and look up Jason. I posted a video of him reciting a poem called Old Glory. He did so well.
Hey, Niche, I was trying to get my Johnny Youngblood on, pulling my channel my inner Johnny.
He sounded like a pastor.
I was trying to get my inner Johnny. Hey, so I don't know if you put the whole thing up.
I did. I got
to a point I was rubbing the pulpit and everything.
He was up like this, like, hold on. He was into it.
Hey, they had a guy who was one of the guys passing the flag. He said, man, you sounded so good saying that. I almost forgot my cue. So now I got to watch it again because I want to see, did he forget? Because he was like,
passing the flag.
He said he was too busy watching me say the word. So then he goes, I'm going to tell you like this. When I get ready to retire, if Morgan Freeman is dead, you got to do it. I do love Morgan Freeman's voice. That's a dude. What he said?
Like old youth Sunday.
I'm telling you, man.
He was sharp in his whites. But go check that out. It was really nice. I was very proud of him. He did an amazing job. And I mean, if you even just listen to the poem, it's a very nice poem. I'm not patriotic at all. I guess I should be since he's in the military. But nonetheless.
But, yo, you know what?
It kind of chokes you up.
But what was crazy was, I guess, the reaction that we got, which was more positive than anything. But it was, okay, I guess it's a minor misunderstanding. But at the same time, those are some of the phobias that I have in regards to social media, because Daviki did write Jason in his whites at a retirement ceremony. And literally, like, the phones went crazy. Like, oh, snap, we ain't know how he gonna retire and not say something. I was like, and so when it comes to dealing with social media and any kind of, communication, you just gotta be mindful of what it is. But I guess for me, I was just like, see, man, I may be being a jerk about it. But I was like, see, exactly. People didn't read. And I was like, she wrote at a retirement ceremony. Not he retired. I mean, trust me. By the time I retire,
you know I'm gonna let y'all know.
Yo,
If you're not there, if you're not invited, you gonna know he's retiring.
It's it's gonna be ridiculous. I know that much. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that was one of the hang-ups that I felt I could just play on in regards to CEC social media. But it's gonna happen. it's gonna happen irregardless.
You know what? I just realized I found out like I don't know, a year or so ago that was not a word. I thought regardless is already there. That's enough. You don't have to say irregardless.
But it's irregardless, though. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not. It's not at all. So not a real word.
So not a real. But I am. I was proud of him, and I'm thankful for him for coming on tonight. It has definitely lifted
Thanks to my
spirits.
man Dwayne. He the one who got me to do that poem. I didn't do it the way I was supposed to do it, but I will next time. But thanks a lot, D. I appreciate you, man, for putting me on spot like that to do that. So
yeah, and as always, if you guys have issues or things that you would like for us to talk about, please let us know so we can try to discuss them from our viewpoint. Not saying that it's the best or right. I would say in all things, pray. And I think that's one thing that I have been doing differently. And for all the married women out there, I mentioned this book before. If you have not read it, The Power of a Praying Wife. It's very powerful. And I think my brother talked about it he was on a live video today, but he was I don't know what it was, but I was listening to him talk. And I think I think more so women do it. Not saying that men don't do it, but I think women do it more so than anything else, is that we try to change people. We try to change a man. And you can't do that. The only thing that can change somebody is God and their willingness to want to change. So
that was deep. That shit was deep. Yo, that shit was deep, bro.
Thank you.
That shit.
So
Good.
One thing that I have tried to do is that I'm trying to take my issues to the Lord and not necessarily to Jason. Not saying that I won't discuss things that I have a problem with.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the man, but I'm the man next to the man. You know what I'm saying?
Not saying that I won't talk to him. Like, that's the thing. I over talk. If something's wrong, he's going to know. If something's right, he's going to know. He knows everything, even stuff he doesn't want to know. I'm like, Jason, it just be just random stuff. I just love talking to him. Where him, on the other hand, he kind of holds things in. He doesn't tell me his innermost thoughts and feelings. But anyway, I have learned that after I tell him, I take it to God. And I have to realize, not just with him in our marriage, just with anything that you're dealing with, any issues that you may be facing, you have to give it to God and he will handle it. It may not come out the way you want it to, but it's going to work out best for you. So I've just really been in constant prayer saying, Lord, these are the issues that I have. Help me. If it's me, change me. But these are some things that I'm dealing with my husband. Help him see my point of view, or help me see his point of view, but help us to get over this issue and move on.
I pray a little different. I don't want her to see my point of view, and I don't want to see her point of view. I want God's point of view to be the point of view that needs to be seen. You know what I mean? So, again, that also lends to the fact that, we have not been consistent even in our praying with each other. I think we are both very, 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 very diligent in regards to our individual prayers to God, but as a unit and making that necessary time, to pray. You know what I'm saying? That it's a way to do something. It's something to do. And again, we've been neglectful, so never said we was perfect, but it's always it's her way, it's my way, but it's always gonna have to be God's way, because that's the only way we're gonna be successful. So, that's how I go. I'm sorry, we deep right there.
And one thing I can say in marriage is it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. This is a day to day to day to day thing. You have to think.
This is 5 minute to 5 minute to 5 minute to
5 minutes. But you have to think, if you're in this thing called, let me see if he'll come on with me.
Oh Lord, who are you serious?
I don't know. He may not. You know, he don't know how to work social media. He could be there. He could see he ain't there.
Yeah, sometimes it's man, we just hold ourselves and feel ourselves. Oh my goodness, dude.
What did he say?
Exactly right. So he's saying that he said that there's some thoughts that as men we don't share with our spouses because we don't fully understand. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's crazy. I swear. So I was having that conversation today with my man D, and I was like, yo, I just don't be feeling like she get me. Like I'm like am I alien? Like what am I saying something that ain't, right, come back with. But anyway, am I alien? Like is she not catching what I'm saying? So it kind of prohibits me from saying something because where I'm thinking I'm making sense, I'm like, well, damn, maybe I'm just thinking too deep into it because I had this real simplistic view of a lot of things. But sometimes when I need to get it off, I try to, and it just the sounding board or the reciprocation is not, it's not there, it's not understood. So I figure it's easier for me to listen to her and pray as she's talking.
But the thing is, this is where like one of the things that we learned in marriage counseling long years ago is sometimes you have to repeat back what you heard, because what you say, you may say the sky is blue, I may hear that the sky is teal. So I have to repeat back. You said that the sky is blue.
Just used to the fancy color teal. Just say another color.
But I'm just saying, I was trying to.
That ain't even in Roy G. Biv.
Oh, I got my brother on. Hey,
oh,
bro.
Shoot.
Turn
the other way, David. Turn that way. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, David A. Arnold.
What up?
This is the guy.
What y'all on here lying about now?
Hey man, we in here trying to talk about compromise in a relationship.
In a marriage.
And so right, a quick overview was the fact that Dive wanted to call this quits, and
not the marriage.
Not
this
the
marriage Monday.
This marriage Monday thing. She wanted to call it quits. And I was just being a jerk about it, but seeing the disappointment, I was like, shit. But you know how I feel about social media, and it's like, dang. But it's something that she wants, and I don't want to crush and deaden her, dreams and hopes. You know what I mean? So I'm here now.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, this social media thing it ain't easy, but it's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to people about this since I started doing this like 8 weeks ago. It's unbelievable how many people have found me in the last 8 weeks that found me over the last 20 years I've been doing stand-up. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give it its respect due. So it's one of the things you got to keep doing it too. You got to find ways to let people know what you're doing, because there is a market out there for you for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people, especially on Facebook, I feel like too. I feel like it's more married older couples, that are on here. Because I know my videos, when I do my videos, I do them on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're doing really well on Instagram. On Facebook, they're 3.5, 4.5 million per view per video.
Wow.
Like, because I'm doing family relationship stuff. So this is the platform for it. You just got to keep doing it. I mean, I've watched y'all a few times, and it's good for people who married and who trying to have somebody talk about stuff that they only gonna understand. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So
my son told me, he said, "Oh, you try." I said, "Maybe I will get a Facebook." He said, "Well, I expect that." I said, "Wow, how you expect it now?" After he said, "Oh yeah, well, Facebook's for old people." I was like, "Man, fuck you."
Right. Right. And to them we old.
Yeah, and I was like, "Really?
Exactly."
Oh, I was like, "You adopted, so I don't care."
Yeah, that's what it is.
Comments. My cousin just sent one of my friends. My cousin just sent me a video of David today. I know that dude. Small world. Yeah. I've been.
Yeah, that's right. Small world. You know me. That's right. Now you send the video to 10 people and follow me, and send it and follow me on Instagram too at the David A. Arnold. That's what you do. Then it'll be worth it.
Hey, look, this shit is funny. We've been sitting up here talking for about 20 something minutes, and we had like 9 followers at max. We are at 20.
Thanks, David.
Boy, you gonna make it. You gonna make it, boy.
Yeah, I brought y'all up to a hot 9. I don't know how that happened. How did that happen? Is it because my people can see that I'm on here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess.
I don't know.
I don't think so. Because normally when I do it, I'm normally talking to, I don't think, because one thing I noticed, I'm not seeing any comments. So I'm only coming through your feed.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't see comments. So my people can't see me on here. Because normally when I'm doing it, I'm at about 160, 180.
Homie, I'm gonna tell you, everybody on here.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, it's
what?
I thought me coming on, they would come up. You know, my people would see that I'm on here. So therefore, the traffic.
I'm live with you. I don't know.
Right? I mean, this.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, people selling some crazy jokes now. Tell Dave I just met a woman. Her name is KY. What?
No, I think
KY.
I live in Kentucky.
Oh, you said I met a woman.
You live in Kentucky. Put your glasses on, Jason.
I refuse to.
But you know, David, I saw you on a radio show today, and one thing that you said, because I remember they were talking about, you talked about marriage. People were saying how you're doing a lot of videos on marriage and your family. And one thing that you said that I kind of mentioned earlier was that with women, we try to change you guys. And that's what I was saying earlier. Women, we have to learn that we can't change a man.
No, you can't change. First of all, you can't change nobody. And you definitely can't change no man. You think that everybody think that they stuff is going to make somebody be different than who they are. It's not. You're going to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? I've been the same dude I've been since I've been with my wife the whole time. She's tried to change me. I've tried to change her. Only thing you can do is get somebody to try to meet you in the middle and do some things. But the basic core foundation of who somebody is, that ain't going to change. You know what I'm saying? That's just not going to happen. So it ain't no need in trying to rack your brain to get somebody to do something you want them to do. And that's where a lot of women, that was somebody I was talking to. Somebody was talking to me about some woman, I forgot who it was. It was a friend of mine. He didn't want to get married. She wanted to get married. And she kept doing everything she could do to get him to get married. And then he finally did. And 2 or 3 years later, and 1 kid later, she mad, she left, she trying to, and I remember seeing her somewhere, and I go, you don't remember that I was around in the beginning. He didn't want to get married. But you kept forcing your will, and you kept making the situation uncomfortable until he married you. You got what you wanted, and then you didn't want what you got. Now you got a kid. Now you ain't got no man to be with you with the kid, but you got what you wanted. You can't force nobody to do nothing. You gotta want to be with somebody. You gotta want to be married. Marriage is too hard for you to go into it kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
You gotta go into it thinking you're going to change the format of what marriage is gonna be. That's how you gotta go into it. You gotta go into it going, this is gonna be it. And then you're gonna realize this ain't gonna be it.
This ain't it.
this ain't it. It don't mean that it ain't good if you're with the right person. But it's too hard for you to do it with somebody that already is sketchy about it. But you'll learn. All the people watching this, little 15 people that's watching, 16 people that's watching.
Why you guys say it like
you
that?
Tell somebody. You tell somebody to tell somebody.
Like I said,
you tell them that David Arnold said.
My viewership.
That you not okay. Let me tell you something. This grand audience of 17. Let me tell y'all something. You can do what you can try it if you want to. If it ain't supposed to be right, it ain't gonna be right. You're gonna find out the hard way, one way or the other, because it's too hard. It's way too hard. Yeah. I've learned, but I gotta.
I mean, even though Julie works in media, she doesn't. You can't. Sometimes you can't even get her to get in your videos. She'd be like, "No, I'm not doing it." No.
Well, Julie don't. Julie is not. Julie is okay not being in this, because she had such a successful career as a dancer that she feels like I did that part of my life. Now my next part of my life is being a mother and being a wife and all that. She's cool with that. She will do it because,
compromise,
because she loves me and she thinks, she'll do it.
Talking about compromise. loves you.
Yeah, right. She'll do it. But like if I came to her and said, "Hey, I ain't gonna do no more videos," she'd be like, "All right." You know what I'm saying? Like, but it ain't, it ain't. She don't need it. You could be out. You could hang out with Julie for a month, and she will never tell you that she was the third African American to dance online with the Rockettes. You know what I'm saying? She will never do that. She just don't. That's just not who she is. That's not. That stuff ain't important.
Except when we're around her doing videos, she tells me not to break the fourth wall. Whatever the hell that means.
What that was.
Yes. Now, once she hit it, now she
fourth wall.
Once she get it, she'll let you know that you're doing it wrong. That is true.
I'm good. I ain't hitting walls. I'm good.
Yeah,
David, while you're tell our little 617 people what you got coming up over the next. Where you gonna be? Hey, Anna Grace.
That's Anna Grace. That is how you doing? You good?
Yes, I just had volleyball.
Okay, all right. Let me finish this and then I'll come out. All right.
Hi, the world.
I'm going to this weekend. I will be in Jacksonville, Florida, at the Jacksonville Comedy Club. Me and Kim Whitley, which is the 14th through the 16th next month, October 25th. I will be filming and taping my live stand-up 1-hour special in my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio, at the Improv, which is going to be dope. And then October 12th through the 14th, I will be at the Improv in Arlington. Just wrapped up the fourth season of Fuller House, which is on Netflix. That comes out December 7th. I was a producer and writer on that show. It's between December 7th and 22nd. I'm not sure. So, and I'm going back out pitching some other stuff again next month. But that's where I'm. That's where I'll be.
You ain't got no job, Tom. You jobless, huh?
Huh?
So you're unemployed right now.
I'm 100% unemployed right now. Oh yeah, I'm not. Julie can't stand having me in here. Every time she wake up, every time she be in that room over there in her office, I'll be in my office right here, and if I open up the door, she's like, what? I'm like, it's been one day. She can't take it.
Trevor,
he'll
be in
Arlington.
October 12th.
Huh?
Right? Arlington is October 12th.
October 12th through the 14th. I'll be at the Arlington Improv, and then 14th through the 16th at the Jacksonville Comedy Club of Jacksonville in Jacksonville, Florida. So if you guys, you're in the area, come out. And you can follow me on Instagram, the David A. Arnold. That is the best place to follow me. If you have not seen any of my videos, the videos is I don't know what to say. I really don't. I started doing this about 7 weeks ago, and in 7 weeks I picked up about almost 60,000 followers. So it's going good. One of our videos, our back to school video, just got picked up by Ellen. So it's going to be on the Ellen show. So that was kind of dope. No, they're going to show the video. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know that they expressed interest in it. So, it's and like I said, on Facebook, the videos have absolutely gone bananas. One of them has been seen by over 11, but on average, they're doing about $1 million per.
Dang.
So, it's been fun.
That's funny.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
We've known you've been funny our whole lives, but now the world is just finding out how great you are.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. I did a show today with a girl named Lala. She's an Instagram sensation. Saw that she has she got like 2 million followers. So she said she's gonna go on my page and look and see what I got, and she's gonna take it and repost a couple of the videos. So that'll be cool. That opens you up to another audience. And I'm about to start doing some collaboration with some big some big Instagram comedians that all are like 2 million plus views. So I'm gonna be doing stuff with them so I can help widen my platform. I'm just gonna play the game. If that's the game they playing, I'll play the game with you. I ain't gonna complain about it because the game gonna pass you by. You either do it or it's gonna pass you by. It's not gonna stop and go, oh wait, man, hold on. Dave said this ain't fair. Maybe we shouldn't do all this. I'm just gonna be the old nigga left in the dirt. That's all that's gonna happen so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play the game. And if being funny for 60 seconds, I can do that. That's easy. 60 seconds a day? Oh.
Yeah, what's funny?
I can do that all day.
Somebody, we thought we brought you on or hit you up because somebody was like, yo, did Jason ever catch that fly? I said, what? I said, what the hell are you talking about?
That's hilarious.
I said how I don't like social media, and I'm like, what that? See what they talk about? She was like, you remember the fly? I was like, oh.
That is the part that every time when people go back now and look, because every so often people get on your page when they first find you, and then they go through and look at all your stuff.
Yeah.
And every time the comment on that particular video still is, he's still trying to catch that fly. It's always, that is the funniest moment. So that's funny about it. Every video have one moment. That's all you need is one moment. You know what I'm saying? You just need one moment. If I get one moment, then I'm cool. Then I got something for you to talk about. Then it's done. This is good, man. I'm glad y'all doing this. Keep doing it. Hey, Julie, come here.
All right.
Here goes Julie. Come here, Julie. Come here. I'm talking to you.
Jolie.
That's it. I'm cutting the Wi-Fi.
Jolie.
Jokey and Jason.
Jolie, talk to me.
Here.
I better, damn it.
Jolie. Yes, Dominique and Jason.
See,
come here.
I wish I could be that. I wish I could be doing that.
Come here. What? Why you can't?
See, this compromise.
Yes, it's live.
This is how you're supposed to compromise. This is legitimate compromise.
No.
This is what compromise sounds like.
Where is
thing?
Nigga, the other one, the one that's supposed to be down.
Hi,
Julie. Tell your mama to come here.
Julie is not coming.
She done closed the door, went in there and closed the door. She the worst. Tell her I said to get in here before I cut the Wi-Fi off, and then I bet you she'll come out.
See? That's sad. Domestic violence is out of date.
Let me go over here and unplug this Wi-Fi. Unplug this Wi-Fi and see what happens. What she say? All right, she ain't coming. She ain't coming. I spent all that money getting your hair done. Now you don't want nobody to see it. Yeah, it's too much.
See, that's like I said. She's like the Jason in our relationship, not into social media that much.
She don't.
Hey, we don't do this no more, fellas. Nah, we don't do this, son. We do this. Unplug that Wi-Fi.
You gotta unplug the Wi-Fi. That's what you do. Unplug the Wi-Fi. Everybody come running.
If you hit a woman,
all the guys in the house right now that's watching this video, if she not listening, don't say nothing. Go downstairs and unplug that Wi-Fi. And I guarantee you within 8 minutes, she'll come running. What's wrong with I can't get on the, what's wrong with the, I don't know. Watch her go crazy trying to figure it out.
Oh, she's camera ready.
She in there putting on lipstick right now. She coming in. She in there putting on lipstick right now.
She's not coming.
Oh, wait.
What y'all doing?
No, she ain't gonna do it. That's fine.
She ain't gonna do it?
Whatever.
Back.
No. You coming?
What you need?
No.
Hello.
You coming out?
And that's my... Okay, bye.
Hello. Hey. Jazzy Fresh, look at this one.
Wait. Wait a minute. What are you doing with all that stuff on your face?
Y'all don't never be in the videos. Do they be in the videos?
Hey, hold up. And then she turned around. Hold up. Jordan gonna go put on lipstick and a blouse.
No.
This Joker got lipstick and a blouse.
No,
Oh,
look.
hey, look, trying to be off the shoulder blouse.
Stop.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Stop.
When that camera cuts on.
That camera come on. Showtime.
All right, Dave. Thanks for hopping on with us.
All right, y'all. I love you.
Hey, man, love you, bro.
Yeah, I love you guys.
Love you too. See you next week.
I'll see y'all
soon.
All
Wi-Fi.
See you next week. Bye. Unplug the Wi-Fi.
Well, look at that. Y'all got a special treat.
There
that
you
is
go.
my real brother. So,
see, they both light skin and everything, so you good.
Whatever. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this edition of Talking with the Young Bloods.
It'd be funny if I brought my brother on here, y'all would hear nothing but, yo, get that shit on my face. Why you playing, son? Yo, come on, man. He a preacher.
Anyway,
yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you share it. But most importantly, you guys look alike. Yeah, we look like our mother. Most importantly, I hope that you learn to compromise in your marriage because it'll help you It will help you in the long run.
Plus, you
So,
get some laughs out of it, and hopefully some sex. Yeah.
so continue to follow us. We will be here. Times may be sporadic, but we thank you for rocking with us. Thank you for hanging out with us this late on a Tuesday night.
Drink your water, eat your vegetables.
All right, y'all. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye. You